OpenAI, Real Housewives level drama happening here.
I cannot wait. I honestly have been avoiding it because I wanted to hear directly from you.
Oh
You're the
my
only person I
God.
wanted to learn from.
The girlies are being so dramatic.
Dreama.
Note for Kate, you gotta edit in the "that's my opinion"
Oh, the best.
clip.
That's my opinion! Don't you get it? Why can't anybody have an opinion but you?
It's
That's my
honestly,
opinion.
it can be used in so many situations. Yeah. Very dramatic few days over there at OpenAI HQ. So here's what happened. A few big things, and there's also some breaking news this morning. The first one, a bombshell on the timeline. Mira Murati is leaving. She's out. Mira Murati, CTO, OpenAI. This was yesterday. She released an amicable statement saying that she's leaving OpenAI. She is going to do everything that she can to ensure a smooth transition. She's
Transition of power.
Transition of power. She's loved the time. She's all the things that she's done has been incredible. 6 years, and she's moving on to explore new opportunities.
Okay. I wanted to do a tweet last night that was like a joke that was essentially trying to hire her
That would have been funny.
at Voice Club. I couldn't craft it exactly, but I was like, it's there. There's something there, but I didn't get to it in time.
So that happened first, and everyone was like, whoa, my gosh. Last year, famously, there was a big shuffle. Sam was out, board shakeup, all the drama that happened last year with OpenAI leadership. Mira Murati was kind of the holdout through that shakeup and drama that happened. And
There's 4 founders, and in the big shakeup, it was like 2 of the band were against, and Mira was with Sam. And it was all, if anybody remembers, it was all the hearts. Everybody was sending hearts to each other on Twitter.
I remember that.
Which is so, I was like, this is the leader of our future, and we're just hitting heart emojis back and forth.
Oh my gosh. And yeah, so Mira was kind of staying on side and has stayed on side for the last year as there's been further leadership shakeups. And so she's kind of always been seen as like she's in, and that's been important for optics because she's the CTO.
Yeah.
And so her leaving was a huge hit. Then there was more that hit the timeline. 2 other people that announced that they were leaving. Bob McGrew, the chief, my lip flip is kicking in.
I'm so jealous. I need one so
I got
bad.
a fresh lip flip.
Oh, I saw a picture of myself the other day, and I was like, oh, that upper lip needs to be Botoxed.
Apologies to the listeners. You can probably hear it. I'm doing my best. Bob McGrew, Chief Research Officer. He was notably a very public voice of O1 just a few weeks ago. So he was taking interviews.
Was he part of the
press.
Band of Brothers in that
He was one of
video?
the Band of Brothers. Yeah, exactly. And so he's out. Chief Research Officer is out. And then this person, Barrett Zoff, VP of Post Training. So 3 high profile exits. And everyone's like, oh my gosh, it's crazy. Then Sam drops a tweet on the timeline. It's this long tweet that's basically like, in so many words, he's saying leadership changes happen all the time. So get the fuck over it. And it's normal and everything's fine. Mira's been great. We love her. Everyone's leaving amicably. One of the things he said was like Bob and Barrett both made their decisions independently and they're leaving independently, and like, get over it, everyone. This happens. We're a big, important company, and big, important companies go through changes.
They're not all leaving together?
They're not, well, who knows? But
who knows?
I don't think
Okay,
so.
that wasn't part of the story.
That wasn't part of the story. I mean, a lot of people are saying that they're going to Anthropic and they're going to rival companies, but that wasn't really a part of any of the public statements.
Okay.
One very interesting fact, which was revealed in Sam's tweet, was that he said that Mira Murati, when she told him she was leaving, she had told him this morning he was leaving.
I saw this. I saw someone highlighted it, screenshot, highlight, post it.
If you're CT, that to me
Something's amiss.
signals something's really, really amiss.
She freaked out. Or she knows Sam and she was like, I gotta go.
We can't talk about it in advance. I just have to do it on the day.
I just have to do it. Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe.
I imagine her like calling her best friend and being like, I think I just have to do it. Like, I think I just have to do it.
But like, if I knew you were leaving Boys Club, if you were going to leave Boys Club, we would be talking about it for months and months and months and months and months and months.
My last job that I left, 3 months. 3-month exit
Yeah.
for not the CTO of OpenAI. I can assure you that. So that's crazy. That's crazy.
Yeah. What has become a part of the story is governance drama. So basically, what was confirmed by Reuters this morning, so it's Thursday morning, just confirmed in an article, is that Sam is interested in restructuring OpenAI from a nonprofit to a B Corp, a benefits corporation. Benefits corporations are for profit, and benefits corporation. We can talk about benefits corporations. I have a whole baggage, a B Corp baggage with them. But basically, it's a for profit, and the key differences are currently OpenAI is run by a nonprofit. That means you have to answer. Sam essentially has to answer to a nonprofit board.
Yeah.
This change, this restructuring, corporate restructuring, would get rid of the nonprofit board. It makes it much more attractive to investors. Reportedly, Sam would get a 7% equity stake. After the restructuring, the company could be valued at $150 billion.
That's
crazy.
insane.
Another key difference is that right now, I think you'll remember when we've done some reporting on OpenAI, is that they have that cap on returns for investors. Yeah. That would leave.
Oh,
there's no longer
very nice.
No longer a cap on what can be returned to investors.
Okay, wow.
The nonprofit will continue to exist, but it would just own a minority stake. And basically, it just becomes a for-profit company. B Corps, they are for-profit companies that aim to create a positive impact on society and the environment in addition to making a profit. My experience with B Corps, they were really big in like 2013, 2014, 2015.
That, yeah.
And there's a certification process, and there is like reporting and accountability that you need to do to make sure that it's doing this sort of dual benefit for society and the profits. But it's also a little...
I always, whenever I hear someone's like, we're B Corp, I'm like, oh, that's just like a tax loophole thing for you.
Either a tax loophole thing, or honestly, why I was involved with it was because it was like a marketing thing where you get the B Corp
B certification
stamp on your
Jenny
thing.
Kang has that or something.
Yeah, and like it's like on the milk carton, and it's like a little B with a circle. And Patagonia Kickstarter from
the good old days.
Good old days.
I saw a really funny tweet today that said, this is from Netcap Girl, who's very funny. Sam Altman faced with the difficult choice of, quote, continue running a nonprofit, end quote, or, new quote, $10 billion.
I think that sums it up.
It's really funny.
But yeah, the B Corp thing is so weird. It's such a throwback. And
do you think it's just like, oh, softening the blow of them going from nonprofit instead of like going full C Corp?
Perhaps that's where we're at with OpenAI story.
I can't wait to see where Mira ends up. I cannot wait to see. For someone like her, I wonder what sort of challenges you are excited to solve and why those couldn't be at OpenAI. And curious if part of what it was this structure changing from a nonprofit to a corporation, essentially.
That's the speculation, is that it's no longer tenable. Has there ever been a more fundable person to exist ever?
Ever. Oh my gosh. Wow. If she's looking for angel investors in her next venture, please reach out.
Hey, Mira, we have a couple $2,000 checks for you.